I just want to show y'all something. Praise Yahushua Jesus. This is what Yahushua Jesus has been talking to me about. So it's what I'm going to talk to y'all about. And I'm hoping to do this before our channel, my channel gets shut down because everybody's just going that way. But hopefully this is just going to be a little short video here. In cloud seeding, they use chemicals, silver iodide, potassium iodide, and dry ice. In inkjet printing, they use potassium iodide and silver iodide. Iodide. Let's just get some information on this iodide now. So silver iodide is used in photography and medicine. There's some more about some silver iodide. Okay, now silver iodide and potassium iodide in this inkjet printer is the same stuff that they're using for cloud seeding. Same stuff. And the thing is the same year that the Higgs boson was found is the same exact year that this inkjet printer printed out live cells. Okay? The same year that the Higgs boson was found, 4 months before the same year. And 13 days after this live cell was found, big data was initiated. Big data was brought into the United States by President Obama. He brought in big data. Now, so it's all about artificial intelligence. Big data is. I'll just let y'all, read through that while I'm talking. So let's just talk about this. The changing of the words. It's not the words that are, yes, the words are being changed, yes. But what's really being changed? The ink. The words are written with the ink. And this is just what Jesus has been talking to me about. I'm not saying I'm right, okay? This is just a theory. This is things that I've just been thinking about. But dude, it's some peculiar stuff. You got the same stuff that they're using to print live body parts. And not real live body parts. Only the Lord God Almighty can do that. They're using the same stuff to manipulate these clouds into weather manipulation. That's exactly what they're doing. Weather manipulation. Now, who is the one that does the weather? Who does the weather? Well, that would be the angels. The angels are the ones that do the rain, the hail, the snow. These are the ones that do these specific jobs. All right. What does our Father say? What does Yahuwah, the Lord God Almighty, say? He says in Job 26 that he covers the face of his throne with a cloud. He says in it's either 2 Samuel or 1 Samuel 22, can't remember which one, but he says that there's a cloud that is under his feet. Word is knowledge. Yahuwah, the Lord God Almighty, says that he will bring the latter rain down. He also says in Psalm 78 that he rained the dust of feathered fowls upon the heads of the Israelites because they disobeyed him. This is the knowledge of the fallen angels. The angels are trying to dig in. They're trying to get in to the Lord's throne. They are digging into this cloud. They're trying hard to figure out how clouds work, what they do, what they're used for. They don't tell us exactly what they do, what clouds do, because we're not to know the supernatural. They just want us to think they're just fluffy things rolling around in the sky. But there's more going on there than what we know. So I've just really been thinking about how these words are being changed right in our own house, right in a building with thousands of people running around in it, and every word of brags, gets changed to brag, and the S gets taken away automatically. How is this happening without people seeing it happen? Supernaturally. The artificial intelligence. How can a picture of something be printed out on a piece of paper, and then all of a sudden you run it through a machine and it's going through the air or through somewhere and coming out the same image? Could be in China, from Tennessee to China, same thing, same image. It's the same thing as them changing the words right in front of us without us knowing about it. That's exactly what it is. But there's no coincidence that the cloud seeding and the inkjet printers that they're using to print out live body parts uses the same chemicals. And then all out of nowhere, all these words that are being printed on stuff, like pictures, whatever it may be, it's being changed. No coincidence. But I really wanted to bring that up to y'all because it's not I, but Yahushua, Jesus, who is talking to us, who's telling us about this stuff, you know. But one more thing before I get off here, because I'm going to have to get off here. The Bernstein Bears. Now, look at this. Where was it at? It said, why did they change the name of the Bernstein Bears? Actually, the bears were named after the authors Stan and Jan Bernstein. Unable to come to grips with the fact that they had named the wrong this whole time, some fans have even come up with a crazy theory that they called the Mandela effect. What? Alright, so get this. You got Bernstein Bears. I put in Bernstein Bears. Now, I did put in Bernstein family crest. Didn't get nothing. No family crest for the Bernsteins. But guess what? There's some family crest for the Bernstein. And look at the family crest for the Bernstein. Black and white line. Split. That's no coincidence. 3 heads. That's no coincidence. But look at this. The phoenix, I think that's what that is. And he's got a mermaid tail. And you got your Hindu symbols, and there's your X. That X right there, whoo, in Freemasonry, that means that you are stuck in this world. I believe that's what that means. Like you're stuck here, that you can't go past or to. I can't remember exactly, but that X means something. I'll have to look it up one day. Anyway, so I wanted to show y'all that they tried to say that the Bernstein Bears was named after Jan and Stan Bernstein, but the Bernstein sure does have a family crest, and the Bernstein don't have nothing, you know? Anyway, well, I just want to show y'all that one. So, all this to say, my friends, is that I think that it's the ink. I think that the ink is what's being changed. It's what's being used to change the words. That's what I think. That's just my theory, you know. If y'all got better understanding of things, please tell me. But this stuff is just very peculiar, you know. And we gotta think beyond the box. You know what I mean? Like way beyond the box. And it's not the words that are being changed. What are the words being written with? You know? That's what's being changed. For sure. Y'all have a blessed day in the name of Yahushua. And, well, when we figure out how to stop this thing, I'm going to say thank you so much for listening.